How's it going, everybody? We're going to continue from the last session. I am at $381 to the bankroll. If anybody has forgot what the strategy is, I guess I'll briefly state what I'm doing. So I'm going to count 3 rolls, no 7, and then I'm going to start putting in come bets. And every 3 rolls, I'm going to add 1 unit of odds to my come bets. When I start off on the don't pass, for the first 3 rolls, I'm going to take a max lay. But since the come out roll counts as 1 roll, I technically only am going to do 2 rolls to complete the 3 rolls with my max lay. And if I don't 7 out, I will take down my lay but leave my bet up. And then I start going into the come bet. So here we go. 1. So all I'm doing is keeping track of how many rolls no 7. So there's 1 roll, no 7. 2. So I'm going to do 1 roll with the max lay, since that'll be the 3 count. 3. Now, since I didn't win, I'm already on my 3 count. I start going into the come bet. So now I start over. After your first 3 rolls, you always put up a come bet every roll. But you still count every 3 rolls no 7, because after 3 rolls you increase your odds on your come bets and place bet come bets by 1 unit. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. So that's the 3rd roll. I'm going to take 1 unit odds on my come bets. If I had more come bets, I would take 1 unit on each of them. Again, every roll after the first 3, you just do a come bet every roll until you 7 out. Or if you see a 7 on a come out roll, you switch it back over. So we're going to go 1. After 3 rolls, we're going to add another unit of odds to the come bets. So 1. So everything starts over when a 7 rolls. So we start over. 1. We're going to do 2 rolls with our lay, because that'll be 3 rolls before we start the next part of the system. So that's roll 1, roll 2, and roll 3. Now we clear our lay and just go into the come bet. 1. And then we just start over. 1, 2, 3. Clear the lay. 1. Oh, I forgot a come bet. 2. After your first 3 rolls, you always just go to the pass line, because that's when rolls will tend to start getting hot. After, if you can make, that's the whole point of timing every 3 rolls, because in theory, every 3 rolls, it tends to get better. So I believe that's 2 and 3. So we're going to do a come bet, and we're going to add 1 layer of odds, since that was the 3 count. 1, 2, and 3. So a 7 rolled. Remember, all we're doing is keeping track of the 7. So the 7 rolled on the come out. So we do start over. 1, 2, and 3. So since I'm already on the 3 count, I'm not going to do a lay, since we only do the lay for the first 3 rolls. So we're already on the 3rd roll, so we go into the come bet. 1. And then it just starts over. 1. I don't like to do a lay on 6 or 8, so it's up to you. You can do a lay on 6 or 8, but I don't like to do a lay on 6 or 8. It's not like it's a bad thing. It's just, I'm conservative. 1, 2, 3. We're on the 3 count, so we go to the pass line. After that first 3 rolls, that's when you go over into the pass line. Because generally, when you're going to be point doinking, it's going to be over and over right away. 7 out, 7 out. So we're trying to capitalize on that at the first 3 rolls. So 1, 2, and 3. So that is the 3 count, so we add 1 layer of odds. The amount that you're going to add to your odds is up to you, but just make sure every time you hit that 3 count, add another unit of odds. So 1, 2, don't forget your comeback, and then 3. 7 out. It still wasn't a bad roll. 1, 2, 3. 7 out. We hit a lay there. Very nice hit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we hit the point. Not good, but we're on the 3 count, so we go to the pass line. 1. But the 7 rolled. Most people wouldn't notice that and would stay on the pass line, but since we're just relying on keeping track of that, we start over. Because that's all that matters, is we're just looking at when a 7 rolls. 1, 2, and 3. So the secret of why you're waiting 3 rolls is because you divide it in half. Because the 7 rolls 1 of 6. So you have a 50% chance of rolling a 7 every 3 rolls. So we're capitalizing on that algorithm of 50% chance 7 rolls. So now you're basically saying, okay, well, I just flipped a coin at 50%. Now I'm gonna add more and flip another coin for my next 50% chance. So you're just basically trying to capitalize on your 50% chance here. I believe this is roll 3, so there's 3. I could add odds, but if the point's off, I don't like to. If I was in a casino, I would, because it's a little easier, but it's 1. Technically, I should add some odds there, but I'm not going to. The more conservative you are, the better. So it's only going to make my bankroll safer anyway, so... But, you know, if I were to win, I would lose out on that, but... We're not worried about playing anything perfectly. I like having no 4s and no 10s, because they do tend to 7 out twice as often, but it's not ever a guarantee because they hit twice as hard. There's 2. Oh, well, that's not good. That's the second roll, so the first 3 rolls, we stay on the don't pass. 1, 1, 2, hit the point, and we're on the 3 count. Now we go to the comeback. 1, starts over. 1. So I have a 50% chance in 3 rolls to roll a 7, so that's why I'm timing 3 rolls, flip a coin, 3 rolls, flip a coin, 3 rolls, flip a coin, because you're dividing your losses and your wins, but most importantly, you're dividing your losses. I believe that's roll 1, 2, and 3. 7 out? No, not this time. 1, 2, 3. We're going to add some odds every 3 rolls because we're ready to flip a coin. Every 3 rolls, we're going to take a 50% chance of no 7. That's the entire point of the strategy. 1, 2, 3. 50% chance, no 7. So you're basically telling yourself, hey, I'm going to take my 50% chance with my current bet. 1, 2, 3. So we didn't get the 7 on that 3 rolls, but it's a 50% chance. So it's never a guarantee. 1, 2, 3. But you you're still at least optimizing your money to where they're not shorting your payout as much as they normally would be able to, which is the only way to 7 out. That sucks because we had all our money loaded, but you're going to take hits every so often. 1, 2, 3. 1. So a 7 rolls, it just starts over. You reset your count. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 7 out. And you just have to take the good with the bad. I mean, 1, 2, 1, 2. We restart. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2. 7 out. We're making our money back. And we start over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Past the point. I could increase my odds, but the point's off, so I'm not going to. 1, 2, 3. We add another unit of odds every 3 rolls. I could technically do another layer because I've already hit another 3 count, but I do like to take the conservative route. 2 and 3. We're going to add some more odds because we have a 50% chance of not rolling a 7 in the next 3 rolls. 1. And unfortunately, that was a huge hit, but we've been on such a great run. We're up 380 bucks, you know. You can't always expect to just keep dominating. 1, 1, 2, and 3. Unfortunately, we did hit the point. 1, 2, and 3. So we did get a point, so we will take odds. Which every 3 rolls you can. If I was in the casino, I would add more odds, because it's just the convenience of it. It's a little inconvenient of adding the odds when the point's off on this website. That's the only reason I'm not doing it. 1, 2, and you know, all it's gonna take is 1 hot roll, and we'll probably make back all that money that we just lost. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3. Still haven't hit a 7. No problem. A lot of people don't like this strategy because they like to have more selection and control over what's happening. But in all reality, it's completely random and totally fucking wild. So there's no sort of orchestra to revolve your game around when you're dealing with a random roll. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1. We will leave winning bets up. I forgot to mention. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oops. 1. No 5, right here, no 5. 2, 3. 7 out. We finally hit a no point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna add odds every 3 rolls. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. We will add more odds every 3 rolls because I have a 50% chance of not rolling a 7 in the next 3 rolls. So I know that my money has a 50% chance of making it for the next 3 rolls. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we are killing it at the moment. This could be what we needed. If you lose all this money, don't worry about it. It's being processed through the system, so your money is safe. 1. I spoke too soon, but had we even got a few more rolls there, it would have been set us way over the top. 1, 2, 3. So we had a 50% chance to hit a 7 there, tied to the 3 roll. So it's not like I really had a 50% chance, but when you group it to the 3 rolls, you actually do. So that's 1, 2, and 3. I believe that's right. I don't know if I counted that right. 1. Everything starts over. I'm going back to the don't pass because I'm trying to exploit the 7. So I know that it just rolled, so I restart the whole system. 1. It doesn't mean anything based on what is rolling and not, because a lot of people are going to drive themselves crazy trying to understand what is rolling and what's going to roll. It's like, this is a game you just have to roll the dice and look at what happened. You don't need to guess. There's no point in needing to guess unless that's what your strategy revolves around. If that's what you want to do, yeah, that's fine. But it isn't going to change very much of the flow of anything, because you're always at the mercy. I believe that's 2, 3. Let's add some odds. I may have miscounted that, but... Oh, 7 out, unfortunately. But, you know, we're not too far behind. We're only down 85 bucks. 1, 2, 3. It restarts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 7 out. 1, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 7 out. Unfortunately, right when we added our odds, but don't play with scared money. I mean, if you lose, you lose. 1, 2, 3. When the casino loses, they don't complain about it. 2, 3. So it's just something you just got to get used to. It takes a little bit of training and practice. 2. It can be hard, especially if you don't know what you're doing and you're not learning about what's happening. So you just got to make sure, you got to just make sure that you don't lose control, you know, don't freak out. You know, everybody loses. I mean, if you lose, it's not like you're going to lose every single time. I mean, maybe when you go play a week later, you'll do a lot better. So if you lose, you know, don't worry about it. You shouldn't be losing very much to where it should matter anyway, so you shouldn't be playing with your rent money, I'm hoping. 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to chase my losses, guys. I'm trying to get my money back. 1, 2, to just show everybody how powerful the system is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got another number, so we have a 50% chance of not rolling a 7 in the next 3 rolls. 1, 2, 3. That's a good time. We're going to add pressure on the odds. That was our 3rd roll. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got another number. So we have another 50% chance in the next 3 rolls of not rolling a 7. So I have a 50% chance of not rolling a 7 in 3 rolls. It's always the same. Every 3 rolls is a 50% chance that you will not roll a 7. Or you will. 1, 2. Perfect timing, because we didn't lose our odds. So we kept our odds off. And it restarts. 1. I don't recommend anybody work their odds if the point is off. 2, 3. Unless the roll has been going on for so long that it's so hot that you're already up so much fucking money that it doesn't matter. Then you're always at a point where you can really do no wrong at that point. So those are the moments you're looking for. I don't know if that was a 3 count. I think it was, but yeah, at least we saved some money by not putting the odds out. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to add odds. Because I know I have a 50% chance to to not roll a 7 in the next 3 rolls. 1, 2, 3. 7 out. Not too bad. Not too bad. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we hit the 5. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna add odds since it's already been divided. That's the point of following the system, is when you're adding money, when the count is being divided, you're basically protecting yourself from different levels of variance. Because you would have never gotten to the same place had you have just put your money up right away. I mean, that could be a bad thing if you were to get on a hot roll, but it's not like you're ever going to know for sure when you're going to get on a hot roll. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 7 out. Not too bad. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. We're gonna hit an 05 right here. 2, 3. Yes, no 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. No 9, no 9. 1, 2, 3. 7 out. We hit the no 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's just that easy, guys. You just have to use the system. And you could add a little bit of variation to this if you want to, but don't change anything about the 3 count and the come bet. You have to use that as the main part of the system. Otherwise, there's no point in even learning this system, because that's the only thing that's going to keep you safe on getting your fair bet and payout. Because the come bet and the don't pass and the pass line, you really can't get much lower of a house edge when you're looking at your other options. So your other options are not as good. 1, 2, 3. So for instance, if you want to add variation to this, you could change the amount of odds that you take every 3 rolls. Small things like that. Small things like that. As long as it isn't changing the actual core system. Don't change the core system. As far as however you want to morph the system, that you can always morph it. Like, for example, if you didn't want to do the don't pass for the first 3 rolls, you don't have to. You can just play the pass line. Or if you didn't want to play the pass line, you could just stay on the don't pass. I mean, that's the type of variation where it isn't going to really matter, as long as you feel like you know what your system is all about. Because you don't really want to be driving yourself crazy trying to guess every single roll what's going to happen, because all you got to do is just wait and see what happens. Why drive yourself crazy trying to figure out what's going to happen when nobody needs to know? You don't need to know what's gonna happen. That's the point of gambling. That's why everyone gambles, is because I don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen. So don't try to convince yourself that, oh, I know what's gonna happen, because it makes for a bad habit of trying to always be right. You know, you don't need to always be right. I mean, serious. Do you think the casinos are putting the roof over the casino by needing to always be right? No, because they don't need to. They don't need to always be right. You know, if you lose, you just have to accept your loss and hopefully get on to a winner. So that's 1, 2, 3, 7. God damn, that was close. It looked like a 7. 2, 3. Oop, reset. 1, 2. So what makes this system so powerful is how it goes back and forth. So you're always gonna hit these freaking sessions that just it almost looks like you can't lose, because the algorithm is designed to capitalize on the normality of what's expected to continually keep happening. So this system is as close to pinpointing what you need to put your money on as you can get without actually knowing, because you're never gonna know. You're never gonna know. So that's a big problem that people are facing, is when they want to know. Oh, I want to know what's gonna roll next, and then they decide that, oh, well, I guess this is gonna happen next. So they get it set in their mind that something else is actually gonna happen, when in all actuality there's really no way to know what the hell is gonna happen. So don't drive yourself crazy. That's why you use a system, and it's almost like when you trace something over a paper. You know, when you got your system, you just keep tracing to see what's happening. I think that's roll 3, but I'm gonna do one more. 3, 7 outs. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And, you know, you may feel a little bit naked not having control over what numbers your money's going on to, but you gotta understand that there isn't any right or wrong choice. Okay? The only wrong choice you can make is by putting money on house advantage bets too often or too much, because you'll just blow through your money. So if I just start betting here in the fucking field, my money's gonna disappear. 1, 2. Granted, I get lucky. Yeah, maybe I do get lucky every once in a while in the field, but it's not something you want to rely on. 2. This is something you can rely on. I mean, granted, it may have looked like I spoke too soon there, but it doesn't need to be perfect. 2. You're only gonna get so many chances to really make some money, so it's not gonna happen every time. You're not always gonna get that amazing opportunity to just keep pulling money out. But if you can keep lasting long enough and keep going, there's gonna come a point where you just start winning. And that's all you can really rely on, is winning a bunch of money on a very hot roll. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think it's gonna make for a good video showing people that, you know, you will lose sometimes. 2. So now everybody knows, you know. Don't expect to just go pulling money off their table every single time. Granted, I mean, maybe you do get lucky. It's not like it's not possible. That's why we all gamble, right? Because we want to see how lucky am I going to actually get this time. And no one really knows. So we're almost down all of our profit. 1, 2, 3. I'm kind of losing track of the count, but it's okay. It's free money. It's not like it's real money. 1, 2, 3. Plus, I mean, it's good for people to see the system when it's not on its hottest algorithmic procedure, because people tend to kind of attach themselves to that of, oh, it's always gonna work, it's always gonna work. Oh shit, I meant to take the laydown. So it's good for people to see what's realistic. You know, you gotta face reality. Face reality, you know. And this just goes to show, you know, even as much as I want to see my system always win, I'm not gonna lie to everybody and say that my system is always gonna win. Because I know it's not always gonna win. But that's with any system you use, is not always going to win. So if you attribute that to my system, you should as well just attribute it to your system. But worse, because I almost guarantee you that someone else's system is not as optimal as this. And we're not talking a controlled thrower. We're talking random. Because that's different if somebody has different sorts of statistics that they can use in their favor. That's different. 1. I don't even know what count I'm on. Here, I'll add some odds. 1. Oh, 7 out. Bad timing. I lost count. See, that's why you do want to try to keep count as close as possible, but no big deal. I mean, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. 2. But you're not always gonna lose. You're not always gonna lose. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna try to get my money back. We're gonna try to get it back up to 10,000. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. But you also need to remember, any system that you start using, you're always going to feel naked using any system that you're first using. And no matter what system you use, after you use it for a while, you're going to be a lot more comfortable with it. So, people that have bad systems, they use the system for so long that they just get comfortable with losing, and it doesn't matter. They don't realize that they're losing. So don't get comfortable with a system that has bad payback percentages. Because the only thing you're worried about is how much are you going to pay me back for this bet? Is this a fair bet for me? So, if you're doing hard way bets, craps bets, field bets, that is not a fair bet. Okay? So that's not a good practice. Granted, if you just keep doing it, you're gonna get used to it, and you're not even gonna feel like you're doing anything wrong. Because every system is gonna look fluent and usable. Okay, so it doesn't matter what system you come up with, any system is gonna be able to work. It's just a matter of, is this the system that you want to work? Where most people, they get so wrapped up in their system, they're like, oh, I want this system to work. Because they're comfortable with it. They're used to it. So don't get comfortable and used to putting your money out on bad bets. That is how you lose the most money. So granted, I'm down $300, but who can't afford to gamble $300 every other fucking month or every year, right? I'm gonna add some odds. I lost count. 1, 2. There's not really a right or wrong answer. Because you're always going to be gambling. So, I mean, if you're putting your money on the odds, that's never a problem. It's just a matter of if you have enough money to gamble. I believe I'm on the 3 count. I lost track again. 1, 2, 3. 7. Hey, that's good timing. So we go back to the don't come. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to get my money back, guys, so I can get it on camera. Just to show everybody how there's ups and downs. 1, 2, 1. No, 9 right here. 2, 3. Ah, man, I felt a no 9, but you never know. 2, 3 count. Almost lost track. 1, 2, 3. We're on the 3 count. We add odds. 1, 2. All we need is one hot roll to make like $200. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna try to get one hot roll here on camera, and we're gonna wrap up this session. It does look like we maybe taken a loss on this one, but it's good to show an episode where, you know, I don't win every time. 1, 2, 3. Dang, where's my 7 at? 2, 1, 2, 3. So I'm already at the 3 count. 1, 2, 3. 7 outs. It's never gonna be perfect. But granted, there will come a time where you hit a perfect run. And you don't know when it's gonna happen. Finally hit a no frickin' 5. 1, 1, 2, 7 out. There we go. Now we're getting it back right now. 1. Oh, don't pass. I meant to have a don't pass. 2, 3. Hey, I saved $5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. No 9, no 9. 2, 7 out. No 9. 1. No 9, no 9 all day. 7, 7. 7 out. 7 out, yes. Back to back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We start over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna tell you guys, this system is as powerful of a system you can use. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And if you lose your money on the come bet, don't freak out. It's one $5 bet. I know a lot of people, if they lose their money on the come bet, they start freaking out. It's like, guys, you win more often than you lose on that come bet between the 7 and 11 than the 2 and the 3 and the 12. 2, 3, and 12. So, you know, if you lose on the come bet, don't freak out. I don't know why everybody freaks out. And that's a big part of the reason people think that the come bet is such a bad bet. Is they think that, oh, just because they lost the come bet with a 2, 3, or 12, that it's an absolute horrible bet. And it's like, guys, it's fair, it's balanced. Nothing is ever gonna be perfect when you're going to gamble. So that's the problem, is it's like they're trying for everything to be perfect. When, dude, there's no way anything's gonna be perfect. 1. Except for 7 right here. Bam. But, you know, I'm a professional, guys. I know that sort of thing. 1, 2. Ooh, 3 7s in a row. That's the 1 count. 2, 3. Because when a 7 rolls, you start over. 2, 3. Maybe we can get a really good roll here with rolling that many 7s. Of course, it's always random. But you do like to tell yourself that it feels safe, right? I believe this is the 3 count. Ooh, not a bad roll going. We're basically free rolling, so that's the whole point, you know. If you lose at this point, you're free rolling. Who gives a shit? 2, 3. And if you hit max odds, then just don't do anything. Don't add another bet. If you can't add any more odds, then you're done. That's it. You've hit the end of the cycle. 2, 3. Hey, this is a hell of a roll going. We just need a couple more rolls. If we can get 3 more rolls. 1, 2. Hold shift click to remove a bet. 3. Hey, that's 3. We're at max odds on most of them. So when you max out, dude, you're at the final stage. You're like basically at the final boss. And all you can do is just keep fucking attacking with the maximum amount of power out there, and don't change anything. Just keep doing the same thing. See, had I just kept adding more money, I'm gonna be going into a deeper cycle, which is fine if the odds allowed for me to keep adding another unit. But if the odds don't allow for you to keep adding more, then don't add more money, because the only safe way to keep adding money is to put it on the odds. That's why you put it on the odds. So that wasn't a bad roll at all. 1, 2, 7 out. We'll take $5. We'll lose $5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See, those type of rolls aren't that bad. I mean, you lose $5 as opposed to someone who may have lost $100 right there by loading up all their bets. So, you know, you can never be too careful and conservative. 1. Doesn't matter that I didn't make the extra money on the lay there. Some people, that's the type of thing that freaks them out, and they can't handle that. They can't handle not being able to win every time. And it's like, guys, you gotta stop driving yourself crazy. I don't know if that's the 3 count. I'll do one more. 1, 2, and 3. Hey, nice. That's not a bad hit. For, you know, we don't have too much action going on out there. It was good while it lasted. It wasn't too bad. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and we start over. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That was a shitty roll. 1. But we got a no 5 right here. Bam. 1, 2, 3. That's just the Gambler's Fallacy. I was kind of just bullshitting around, and it just so happened to have happened. 3. Hey, we start over. 1. This is where we make our money. On a point doink. Bang. Bang. Point doink. See, that's where you're going to be making a lot of your money. Is that first 3 rolls, 7 out. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna add odds, since I haven't had odds the previous time, and then this time I wouldn't have had odds. So this time I will. 1. Because that's the whole point of keeping track of the 3, is you basically are authorized to add more money. So you can use it if you want to. You don't always have to. Like I said, I don't like to add odds when the point's off on this website, just because this website's a little bit more unresponsive with that. So that was a horrible roll, but we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep going. 3, 1, 2, 1, Here's a 7. 2. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're hitting a few numbers here. That's always good. 1. Oh, that's a good one. 2. Oh, that's good timing. We didn't lose our odds, so 1. And we got a 7 right here. 2, 3, 7 out. Not this time. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 7 out. Almost had it. 1. Oh, here's a 7 right here. This is an easy 7. 2, 3. Next time. 1, 2, 3. Not too bad. Pretty break-even roll that time. 1, 2, 3. We're on the 3 count. 1. Here's a no 9. Here's a no 9. 2, 3. Not this time. Here's the 3 count. We're gonna add some odds. I am trying, guys. I'm trying to get the money back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, 7 out. It was not a bad roll going. 1, 2, 3. 3. Dang it, we just got started. Here's a no 4. Here's a no 4. 2, 3, 7. 3 counts. 58. Hey, we hit the 4. Didn't lose very much. So 1. I think that's the 3 count there, but oh well. 2. This, I'm gonna say this is the 3 count. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Nice. Let's keep it up here. Here's the 3. I think it was 3. I'm not too sure, but we're gonna go for it. 7 out. Hey, we're back to where we started, so that's never bad, you know. for the most part. I mean, from a few minutes ago. I know it was at the 850, but man, what was that last roll? I'm gonna keep going. I gotta 2, 3. See, when you're chasing your losses, as long as you're using a proper system, it's never gonna be so bad. I think that was a 3 count, but we'll do another one just to be sure. 2, 3. Hey, we're hitting some numbers. 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. All we need is one hot roll to get our money back. Ah, I forgot to take odds on 4, but it saved me $5. We're back at the 7:30 mark. 1. This is where I make my money. One, 2. Hey, we're making our money right back. Now it's coming back. Now it's coming back. Now we gotta know 4. Now we gotta know 4. Prophecy. Now we gotta know 9. See, you just gotta wait. You just have to wait. All it takes is one breakaway. I'm on the 2 count. 1 roll, no 7. Yes, 1 roll, no 7. Fucking worked. 1. Okay, 1. No 5 right here. 2, 3. God, that would have been perfect. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is definitely gonna be the comeback right here. 2, 3. Load those bases up. We'll take every single fucking number. As long as it goes through the system. Oh my god. We're still up. 1. And we just started, I mean. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, we just need one number. Give us one number. 1. Oh, we couldn't even get one number. We're crashing again. 2. Ooh, we hit the 4. 3. 1, 2. 2, 3. Hey, we got a 7 out. 1, 2, 3. Damn. We're getting owned. Two. Three. One. Two. Seven out. We're gonna keep going. One. Three. Two. Oh my God, we're getting annihilated. Two, three. Oh my gosh, one. Two, three. One, two, three. We're due a good roll. One, two, three. Okay, one, two, never gonna be perfect. Don't expect for it to always be perfect. You're in for a fucking surprise if you think it's always gonna be perfect, so. And you will drive yourself crazy if you just try to fucking play perfect every time. Because there's just no control. All you can do is take a chance. 2, 3. This could be our roll. We just need a few more. 2, 3. 7 out. We basically broke even that roll, so that wasn't too bad. 2, 3. And we're mostly down profit anyway, so we're not even really down that much. Because we were up 380. So we're not down very much. $100, you know. Finally, three, 2, 3. No 10 right here. 3. Oh. 3. 7 out. Not too bad. We're coming back. We're coming back, guys. It's a battle. It's gonna be a fucking never-ending battle with this system. It's literally a never-ending battle. That's profit right there. 2, 3, 2, 2. Hey, that's the 2 count. 3, 7. We hit a 7-point doinker. 1. See another point doink right here. 2, 3. We're due. Yes, they're paying us back now. Maybe. I believe that's the 3 count. We're gonna start over. 1, 2. No 10 right here. No 10. That's not bad. I mean, breaking even. 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, start over. Nice, we'll take it. No 5, no 5. 2. Damn it. 3. It happens. I mean, it's not a big deal. A fair bet is a fair bet. And that's why it's, you know, if you lose, not a big deal. You just have to accept your losses. Because you can't deny it. Keep yourself sane. Hey, here we go. That was a good roll there. We needed one of those rolls. 1, 7. Yes. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 7 out. Not a bad roll. Not a bad roll. It's about a break-even roll. 7. 3. It's gonna take odds. 1, 2, 3. Not too bad. Not too bad. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2. Nice. Starts over. 1, 2, 3. Damn. 2. 2, 3. 1. 3. never-ending battle. I'm gonna do this for everybody here. I'm gonna break that 10,000. We just need a nice hour-long roll. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot to come bet. No. I hate when I forget my come bet. Especially 5 rolls. Hopefully a 5 doesn't roll. So we're almost at max odds on 6. Everything else we're max odds. 2. Hey, that's perfect timing. 1, 2, 3. Ah. 2. 7 out right here. Right here. 1, 2, yes! 1, 7 out again, right here. 2, 7 out. We are on a comeback, guys. If I break my 10,000, I'm wrapping this episode up because I just wanted to show everybody, you know, there are ups, there are downs, man. It can be crazy. Like, there's never any guarantee. Like, I could have lost another $500. Two, 3. One more roll. All we need is one more roll to get back to 10,000. 2, 3. Hey, we got a lot of bets out here. We almost have a guaranteed chance to hit something if we just don't hit a 7 right there. Nice. 1, 2. Here's 3. 3. Guys, we broke even. I'm going to keep going. This is my final roll to wrap up the video. Now you guys know I'm not making this up. Whenever I record my video, I record it, upload, record it, upload. I don't just go doing it 10 times and then just making it all fucking look good. Because, dude, it's free money. Why do I give a shit on what the hell happens with my system? So, I think that's good for everybody to see. You know, there's a lot of variance to this. 3. Yes, we got another number. See, we're at the point now, it's like, if we lose, who cares? Because it's all free money for the most part. 1, 2, 3. We broke 10,000. We're up money. 7 out. I'm wrapping this session up. I'm up $3.50, and that's because I'm using a system that gives me nearly 50-50 true odds. And that's why you're going to see so many more break-even sessions. Alright, so let's go add that on the calculator. we're at 381, and now we just made $3.50. It's better than a loss. It's better than a loss. We're up $384.50 with the #1 craps strategy in the world.